All right, as we close out Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to introduce you to a couple following their dreams of winemaking. Now, you won't find many Latino-owned vineyards in California, but this couple will tell you it's their culture that has empowered them to do this. Conchetta Callahan took a trip to the countryside to tell us their story.
This stunning vineyard view is just an hour-and-a-half drive from downtown Sacramento in Fairplay, California. Dina Santos and John Avila have been married for 21 years, and with a lot of hard work, the couple is living their dream of owning a vineyard.
There's very few Latinos that own vineyards and that have, their own wine. So we're proud of what we've done.
Vino de Oro means wine of gold in Spanish. And our property here in El Dorado County, Fairplay appellation, is actually an old gold mine.
You can see them in the distance, impressive in-mountain gold mines that date back to the 1860s.
We have to do a toast to you guys. Salud.
Salud.
And what are we tasting in the Tempranillo?
Pure excitement. Cherry, vanilla, clove.
Dina and John aren't trained winemakers. They learned by helping friends in all aspects of winemaking and pouring, even managing a vineyard. They had been yearning for a weekend escape from the stress of their day-to-day lives.
Well, we both have pretty intense day jobs. I'm an attorney and John works for the state in technology.
They bought the 45-acre property in 2008 and got to work planting. With lots of family help, these picturesque views at Vino de Oro vineyards became fruitful and ripe. You see rows and rows of vines, 7,000 vines to be exact. It took a few years for the vines to fully grow so that they could harvest the fruit, and now they've been selling wine for almost 6 months.
So my dad is Mexican and my mom is Spanish. So, hence the Spanish varietals. This is who we are.
So both sides of my family are, Hispanic, Latino culture, so we wanted to craft wines that really expressed how they went well with food.
It's a labor of love. From grape to glass, Vino de Oro produces fragrant wines from nature's juice. Growing mainly Spanish varietal grapes, the couple says their wine pairs really well with Spanish dishes.
Oh yeah, the Tempranillo goes really nice with spicy foods.
The Malbec, again, good with big, like heavy moles and carne asadas, things like that. Something lighter like the garnacha goes lovely with like ceviche or some kind of like seafood platter as well.
Running this place is a family affair. Dina's brother gave up his firefighter career in Tucson, Arizona to help run the vineyard with his family.
It's teaching them work ethic and to appreciate the land and what we have.
It definitely is a cultural thing in terms of a close-knit family and being very supportive of each other.
Dina's 74-year-old dad says it's not easy work dealing with the recent fires and California's drought, but admits it's easier than his cotton-picking days in Arizona.
What's easier about it?
Drinking the wine.
My life has kind of come full circle. I grew up and I did work in the fields with my dad, and at that time I thought to myself, I'm going to be educated, I'm going to go to school, which I did, but I always missed the tranquility of the land, and thankfully we were in a position to be able to buy our land, and now we have our vineyard. So there's something, I think, culturally that is ingrained in you, that this love of the land.
When you look out here and you see all of your vines, all 7,000 of them, what do you think to yourself as part of orgullo, like you're proud?
We are proud. It's been a lot of work.
It just shows, hard work really does pay off.